Hi guys, and welcome in. Today I'm going to do some salads that don't require lettuce. As we're all going through this lettuce callback, drought, whatever have you, I'm lucky in a sense that I don't really like lettuce, iceberg, and all that, or romaine every day. So I'm going to share with you two of my no lettuce go-to salads that are refreshing. They're summer, they're delicious. Let's do it. You do need a mandolin for this because I'm going to be making a fennel and navel orange salad with a citrus vinaigrette. And it's really nice. You'll like it. So first I washed the fennel. These pieces, if you wanted, you could save and do little things with. You can eat them just as they are washed. I grew up eating this as a snack. My father's Italian, and we used to call it fennel. And it's when they said fennel, I didn't know what they were speaking of. I only knew it as fennel. Same with my husband, Vinny, which is strange. You know, we grew up in different households, but we're both with a Naples background from Italy. So it must be a Naples thing. I don't know. Fennel. All right. It's easy. It's what? 3 ingredients. Now you have the fennel. I'm going to get a bowl here, and we're going to see if it's the right thickness. Ooh. Okay, now what I want to do, and I just remembered I haven't made it in a while, so that's too thick, and that's the bottom again. I want to do it this way, and I want to do it on the thinnest run, whatever you call this. So right now I'm on 3. I think I should be on, let's go to 2. And we're going to take this part. Yes. See how thin shavings? Really thin. Beautiful. So we're going to shave that up. Let's do that. Let's continue. So if you have the mandolin, it goes so super simple. You know, just got to be careful as you get closer. I don't have the guard on. Mandolins can be very dangerous. This is one by Pampered Chef. I have it for a long time. My sister gave it to me. Okay, let me just make it a little, I don't know. Okay. Of course I'm going to have trouble now on camera. Of course I will. I hurt my thumb. Oh, somebody wants to be vocal today. This came off. The show must go on, my dears. The knob came off, the mandolin, the leg. Oh, that's hilarious. Look. Because I'm not coordinated here on the thing. Well, you know what? This is for your viewing humor, okay? Just enjoy it. Have fun with me. Okay, got to be careful because it's getting down to my fingers. And I like them a lot. Okay. I'm going to keep the big pieces on the side here. I did hurt my thumb. I apologize. I'm getting a good gathering. Like any big chunk, see? If you can see that. It's getting nice. And we don't need much. There's just me and Vinny. I mean, I'm like a broken record with that. It's very good. It's just my teeth. You know, I have dentures. Okay. Look at that. Now we're on a roll. It fills up very quickly in this method. The big parts are coming off, and I'm going to chop those for Vinny on the side. Vinny will actually snack on these as they are. We both will because that's how we know them. That's how we're used to this food. We mostly snack with it in hand rather than a salad. But one day, long ago, I was watching Food Network with a fancy chef, and I seen him do something similar, and I said, I would never think to make a salad out of fennel, but he was making the most delicious salad like this. I'm doing it from memory, so I may be missing an item, but I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to stop there, guys, because like I said, I like my fingers, every single one of them. And we can rinse them, and he'll snack on the bigger pieces. Throw out the one that fell. and get a new mandolin because the leg keeps falling out. And hello, I am Jean. This is my crazy kitchen. It's my new intro. Okay. Get a better mandolin than I have. All right. We got the job done. That's all that matters, right? Let's get a fork, and I'll go into next step of the salad with you. Now look at this, how beautiful and thin the shavings are. Okay? Love that about this. It's all good. So now all you have to do is make a dressing. This is the base. I keep it simple. If you want to add to this, you want to embellish it, that's up to you. You could add whatever you like with fennel. I like this orange, navel orange, okay? And what I did is I zested it because that's going to be the dressing, okay? The zest is in the bowl itself that we're going to be using. Now, I was trying to be fancy like I had seen the salad done and really peel the orange skins off and take this up. Not necessary. If you want to get really super fancy, what you would do, let me show you. You would take the outer skin that holds the orange segments in, and you'd peel that off. I had done it in the past. I'm not doing it today. Option number 2, I'm going to keep the white on. Believe it or not, the one thing I remember from nutrition class, the white parts of the navel orange are rich in vitamin K, which you need for blood clotting. See? You learn something every day. I'm just going to put them in chunks. See? They have the white on them. It's no biggie. It's all good. I'm eating it. We're not presenting it to the president, you know? See? If you wanted, you could peel them thoroughly, or you can even use those no sugar mandarin things by Dole, the little snack cups. I've done that in the past. You could use those, but there's nothing like fresh. For this salad, you're using the fresh fennel. You really want the fresh navel orange. It's delicious. Or a fresh tangerine. I looked for them. There's none in my supermarket. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think people are using them. Okay. One more piece. Chunk. My mouth is watering because I know how refreshing and delicious this salad is. Okay, we're done with this. We'll take care of that. Now we're just going to make a simple dressing like I said. You want to make it fancy, that's up to you. Ideally, I don't have it on hand. I would use white balsamic in here, but I only have the red. And I don't have white vinegar. So we're going to do, you could add lemon if it's too much citrus. I mean, if the orange isn't citrusy enough for you. I'm going to do pepper. I'm going to get my dressing here. Pepper. We got the zest, olive oil, pepper, a little bit of salt. A little bit of salt. We're going to do garlic because I love garlic. We're going to do some onion, and I think I'm going to add dill because it goes good with this. But it's a strong flavor, so, you know, be careful in your choices. Do what you know you love. Flavors you know you really, really enjoy. I like it, but it's very strong. Like I said, I'm going to put a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, I can smell it the minute you open the jar. And I think that's all she wrote. Let me get my balsamic, my red wine vinegar. You know what? I'm going to use the good one from Modena. We'll probably need less, but this is good stuff. I'm trying to follow the lens here, the camera. Duh. I can't see without them. I'm sorry. This is brandy new. I've used it in the past, so I know that it's good stuff. All right. There we go. Put a little bit of that. Not much because that's equal parts, I think. Let's get our little... Oh, it smells so good already. Get our little whisk. And let's whisk, whisk, whisk. Now, you could add Dijon mustard to this if you want. If it's too citrusy and you don't like that, add honey and maple syrup. You know what to use, agave, for sweetener. Any sweetener you like. If this is too citrusy and you don't like it. I like citrus with it because of the orange. But it may need to be sweeter. It might. You don't want to be like, you know. I'm going to mix it really well and taste it. I probably might want a little honey. I might want a little. emulsify it really good. That's why I'm taking time here. You want to get it really emulsified because that's going to give the truest taste. You know, if you just taste the oil on top, you're not going to get a real, yeah, see? Needs more balsamic. I taste a lot more oil than I do balsamic. Okay. See? I like it more vinegary. I had too much oil. Okay. Be quiet. Mildred is getting very boisterous in her old age. She's becoming a cranky old lady. Okay. And that, my dears, is all she wrote. I will share another one with you. Let me just toss this. Fresh as it can get. This is delicious. And you could add parsley. You could add herbs. Fresh herbs would make it brighter and prettier. You know I have them all over my terrace, but I'm not going to. I could have added fresh oregano. Parsley would be good in here. Rosemary, any of them. Actually, any of them would go with the fennel because it's a salad. Any of those would go. Parsley, basil would be delicious in here too. Yummy, yummy. And it's going to get chilled and be nice and cold. If you wanted another fruit in here, you could add it. Okay. Let me just get a little taste here. For me, that's perfect. That is perfect. The orange is a little tart, so keep that in mind when you make your dressing. If you want a little bit of honey, you may want it on the dressing, so when you bite into that orange, it won't be so tart, but it's delicious. Okay, it's got to chill. Let's do another one quick. I got to find another bowl. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, where's my dressing? Okay. This one's super simple, guys. It's right up there with my easy coleslaw. But again, you want nice cold dishes and salads to go with your barbecues, your foods. And, you know, there's a whole big thing out there now. My niece came to dinner Sunday. I forget, it's not just lettuce, it's something else too. And, oh, bagged. I said, the bag too? Pre-washed? She goes, yeah, don't, no lettuce, no salad. They didn't want any salad if it didn't. And then she got me paranoid. So I went right into motion here. Broccoli slaw, okay? Easy, simple. I'm going to do a small batch because I don't want to cook the whole bag because we still have to go through the other one. But I'll show you, and my method is the same. I chop it again so that it sucks in the dressing, and I have an easy, lazy girl way to do that as well. My nails are getting all cut here. Let's put half of the bag out. Let's take half the bag out. Okay. Okay. I think that's half the bag, right? We'll save some. A good idea, you all like us, and you're only cooking for two, do half the bag, and you could save some, and then when you do the salad a second time, change up the dressing. Now that would be cool. I just thought of it myself. This second half could be mayonnaise based, just like the other salad, you know, with the Marie's coleslaw dressing. That's easy. This, we're just going to chop it again. I'm making such a mess in my house, and I don't care because I love cooking and I love sharing, and this is worth showing you. Okay, mamacita. Okay. There we go. All right, so that's all. Let me separate everything. Okay. Now, I just put this into a bowl. We got the small bowl here. Now, there's two. You can embellish. You guys know I'm always raving about how Vinny has the dried cranberries. They're right up here in my cabinet. If I wanted to add them, dried cranberries, walnuts. You could get fancy with this if you're having company, if you just dig putting lots of stuff in your salads. I'm thinking more substituting lettuce salads when you don't have lettuce. What do you do to get that vinegar salad going on. Okay. Now, I have the balsamic and the olive oil in the other one. Sometimes I get lazy. I don't want to whip up even olive oil and vinegar. So this is something I bought years ago, and it's delicious. It's on any salad. This is Blush Wine Vinaigrette by Brianna's. Brianna has an entire line. You guys must have seen it. They have everything from onion dressing to avocado to Caesar. She has, I swear, about a good 24 dressings. Apple, peach. The Blush vinaigrette was strawberry vinaigrette was the first I had ever tasted. And I've been sticking with it because, you know, I made different salads that I like this pairing with, this flavoring. And of course, I can't get the plastic to open properly because I'm Janine. And I cut all my nails on papers and things like that, meaning they're in bad shape. I hurt my nails, all of them. God damn it. All right, you got to shake this really good. And you're done. Okay, bag coleslaw, the broccoli slaw in the bag, bottle dressing, chill it, delicious, near any meat, anything you want to make this on the side of a burger, you want to embellish it to a bigger salad than it started out, go crazy. Add chicken, add whatever you like. I got to get the part out. But it's a keeper, it's a winner. There we go. Now you can hear that it's shaking properly. There you go. I don't overdo it. Again, a little bit of garlic, salt, and pepper because that's my trio, okay? Garlic, salt, and pepper. Trust me, guys, they sell this at the deli $7 to $8 a pound. I'm making it for under $5, I believe. Well, if you get the dressing, but again, you're going to get so many salads out of this. What do you think you're using, 50 cents? You could get the dressing. I think I paid $2.99. So $3.50, $3.50 to have a beautiful salad. I think it's worth it. Okay, I could use that because it has nothing but a citrus flavor. And look at that. Come on. Delicious. And it gets better with time. So sitting in the fridge for 3 days, this is going to be fantastic. And actually, these salads are better than lettuce. Lettuce is only good for the night of the dinner. You ever try to eat a salad a few hours later? It's all wilted. It's all wilted. Okay. And don't fear. There's so many other lettuces out there right now. If romaine is the only one that's a problem, there are so many I could think of. And I'll share some more with you. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Again, you could add cranberries. You could add honey if you think it's not sweet enough. But the Brianna's is sweet with the strawberry blush. Let me just taste it. Mmm. 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 It says also delicious on fresh strawberries, so you're getting more than one use out of it. This is on the sweeter side. I like it. Yeah, you don't need anything. Nothing. No honey, no sweet fruit. I wouldn't touch it. I'm going to find a Tupperware for it. That's salad number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. You got a fennel navel orange salad, nice and cold and delicious with anything, chicken, pork, beef. And you got a vinaigrette salad, broccoli slaw. That would be good with anything, grilled or just by itself if you're watching calories and eating salads. All right, till the next one, I'll bring you some more. Let me know in the comments your ideas and your favorite salads. And if anything you want me to see me make, share, because we're all looking for something other than lettuce right now. Catch you in the next one.